Hi, today we are going to see the classification of research or the different types of research. The classification of research is done on various bases. First one based on purpose, based on depth of scope, based on approach or type of data used, based on time of conduction, based on source of information. Based on the purpose, research is classified into two: basic research and applied research. Basic research is also known as theoretical research. Basic research is undertaken to enhance the base of knowledge or to formulate or refine a theory. This research may not have nursing application in the mind of the researcher. It is done to discover general principles of human behavior and biophysiological processes. Bench-based research is a classification coming under basic research. Bench-based research is performed in a laboratory and focuses on molecular and cellular mechanisms that underlie a disease. The second classification based on purpose is applied research. It seeks solution to existing problems in the nursing practice. Good evidence that is created out of this basic research leads to applied research. There are various types of applied research: translational research, bedside research, therapeutic research, preventive research, implementation research. The first one is translational research. That is, from the bench-based research to bedside we are translating. The process of development of technologies for human benefit and human welfare. So technologies are discovered in the laboratories under bench-based research and it is translated to the bedside towards the human beings. Second one is bedside research. The research applied to human beings either for alleviating the disease or for disease prevention. Third one, therapeutic research. Newer therapeutic options are tested out in therapeutic research. Preventive research. Testing of preventive technologies happen in preventive research. Implementation research. Government programs get implemented. To know how these programs are functioning, to make a mid-course correction if necessary, and also to strengthen the government programs, we will do implementation research. So based on purpose, basic research and applied research are the classification. Moving on. Based on depth of scope. Depth means how much extent the studies provide information. So based on that depth, we are classifying the research into descriptive research, explanatory research, exploratory research, confirmatory research, predictive or controlled research. Descriptive research is just to describe, just to estimate something, and it is further categorized into descriptive quantitative, descriptive qualitative and descriptive mixed methodology. Here no testing of hypothesis is done. Descriptive quantitative means it focuses on incidence, size and measurable attributes. Descriptive qualitative focus on describing certain dimensions, meanings of characteristics of a phenomenon, what is important about a phenomenon. Descriptive mixed methodology includes both aspects of this quantitative and qualitative studies. Second, explanatory research. So it is also again classified into explanatory quantitative, explanatory qualitative and explanatory mixed methodology. Explanatory research explains the things little more. So explanatory research, if it is qualitative, how does the phenomena work? What does the phenomena mean? How did the phenomena occur? We can get these answers through explanatory qualitative studies. Explanatory quantitative studies. What is the underlying cause of the phenomena? Does the theory explain the phenomena? That types of things will come. Mixed methodology explanatory will include both the features of this quantitative and qualitative explanatory studies. Third one, exploratory research. Exploratory research will explore. It includes exploratory qualitative, exploratory quantitative and exploratory mixed methodology. Exploratory qualitative research. What is the full nature of the phenomenon? To a great extent we are exploring. What is really going on? How is the phenomena experienced? What is the process by which the phenomena evolve? These are the questions we will be getting answer for. In exploratory quantitative studies, what factors are related to the phenomena? What are the antecedents of the phenomena? We will get answers. Then next one is confirmatory research. We get additional information which could be of practical significance. Then there are predictive research or control research. Predictive research will give the answer for some questions like what will happen if we alter a phenomena or introduce an intervention? If for example, if phenomena X occurs, will phenomena Y follow? We are predicting. Then other control research is there. Can the occurrence of a phenomena be prevented or controlled? That is done in control research. An example of predictive research again I will tell. For example, a research has shown that the incidence of Down syndrome in infants increases with the age of mother. We can predict that a woman aged 40 years is at a higher risk of bearing a child with Down syndrome than is a woman aged 25 years. That is a predictive research. Most of our nursing studies are coming under this descriptive research or explanatory research. Moving on to the third classification. Based on time of conducting the research, it can be longitudinal research or diachronic research, cross-sectional research which is known as synchronous research. Longitudinal research means the research will be carried out for a longer period of time or an extended period of time. In cross-sectional research, the collection of data will be captured at a single point of time. So that is based on the time of conducting the research, longitudinal and cross-sectional. Then based on approach, this is the most common way we all will be telling. Basically, based on approach, we can classify the research into three main classifications: quantitative research, qualitative research and mixed method research. And each of these three have got further classifications. Quantitative research is further classified into three: true experimental or randomized control trial, where randomization, manipulation and control are there; Then quasi-experimental research where manipulation and control will be there but without randomization. And third one is non-experimental or observational studies. All three are further divided. This true experimental and quasi-experimental in detail we will be seeing the classification later in some other videos. The non-experimental classification is again further classified into descriptive, cross-sectional surveys, natural experiments, path analytic studies, case control or retrospective studies, and cohort studies. And in this, descriptive itself is classified into case series, case reports, prevalence studies, incident studies, correlational studies. And the cohort study further classified into prospective cohort, ambisceptive or bidirectional cohort, and retrospective cohort. The qualitative research classified into phenomenological, ethnography, grounded theory, case study, narrative analysis, and historical research. All these classifications we will be studying later in the coming videos. This is for your general understanding how based on approach studies are classified. The mixed method research again, like quantitative and qualitative study, classified into four: convergent research, explanatory sequential research, exploratory sequential research, and embedded research. Again, this convergent design research is classified into parallel databases variant, data transformation variant, follow-up explanations variant, participant selection variant, and this exploratory sequential research classified into instrument development model, theory development variant. We will be seeing all these classification later in another videos in detail. Now this is just for your understanding how the research is classified. Based on the source of information, research is classified into two: primary research and secondary research. All the researchers mentioned previously can come in primary research, and in secondary research, the systematic review previously collected studies data will be used as our data source. So the classification of systematic review are meta-synthesis, meta-analysis, mixed method synthesis or mixed studies review, or systematic mixed studies review. So to wind up, I will tell you one study which you will be doing. It can come under descriptive also, based on the depth if we are thinking. If we are thinking about the same study on the time, it can come under cross-sectional. If we see the approach only, it may be coming under correlational research. Based on the source, it may be a primary research. And based on the purpose, if we are classifying, the same research may be a basic research also. So that is about the classification of research. Hope you understood. Thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe.